Thank you, God, for everything. That being said, I am not humble to none of you humans. I am not humble to humans. I'm better than most.
Absolutely.
I'm better than most.
Absolutely.
I'm realer than you. I'm more thorough than you. I'm doper than you. I'm more entertaining, more creative, smarter, all of that than most of the people.
How's it going today, guys? We're going to be talking about Will Kelly. If you don't remember Will Kelly, the last video I made about him, he was a man who's around 600 pounds. Well, at the time of making this video, he's around 560, 550, and he was going on a health journey that lasted about 2 months. And then surprisingly, Will started getting a lot of followers, and instead of going on the health journey and improving his life, well, he let the followers go to his head, and instead of losing numbers on the scale, he actually let all the numbers go to his head, and his ego ballooned out of control, and he started going to fast food restaurants and just acting a fool in there. There's no other way to put it. He was just embarrassing himself, and above all else, he was ruining the days of all the workers. Every single one of them hates him. You could tell as soon as he stepped through the doors, they were regretting their life decisions. They're like, do I really have to sit in here for another 7 or 8 hours while this guy just sits there and screams for 30 or 40 minutes, demands that I serve him his food first, faster than everyone else because he's a TikTok star? Will Kelly might just be one of the most unlikable TikTokers just ever. And it's so crazy where he came from. He seemed kind of humble, but as people were pointing out to me that Will Kelly has been trying this stick for a very long time, and the humble was just a ploy. There was never anything good about Will Kelly. All the times he was talking about when he was a kid that he was like kind of a brat, he was mean to everybody, well, he never lost that personality. There's a reason his brother just abandoned him, like not even halfway through the journey, like several videos in, and he was like, you know what? I can't stand this dude, and just left him. And as time has went on, it's become even more pathetic. Like to this day, like just a couple of days ago, Will was on live stream telling everybody how much better he is than them and how superior he is because he has TikTok followers. It's like the kid in the school who got the lead in play, or that guy you've been working with for 2 years who all of a sudden became a manager, just switched up out of nowhere and became a terrible person. And just to showcase, he's really working on his diet, guys. He's really trying. Wilbit has got it in the bag this time. He's showing the viewers how he used to prepare his food, and it's actually kind of insane. But somehow this was the kind of stuff Will Kelly ate on the daily and went to Wendy's afterwards and double stacked Baconators.
This is how I cooked ribs at 600 pounds. It was crazy. Let's check it out. All right, y'all. This is not your granddaddy's ribs. This ain't your uncle's ribs. You cook it with cows, all right? Growing up, I didn't have a grill, all right? I actually didn't have a father to teach me how to cook ribs either. Rest in peace, Dad. Love you. Here we are today with our onion powder and our pepper and our broil. We are about to broil these ribs. I'm gonna show you how we do it right here, all right? Straight to the meat. This is gonna be real quick and easy, all right? This today is still my favorite cheat meal. I'm gonna be honest. I still eat this sometimes. Throw the pepper on there. Real quick and simple. We toss the seasoning on the meat and we throw it straight into the broiler for 12 minutes. Santi, set the timer. All right, guys, it's been 12 minutes. Now we gotta take the ribs out. We're not taking them out for good. So calm down. Oh, man. Woo! It gets hot in the kitchen. Open up a window out here. You think we're gonna let a smoke detector stop us from doing what we gotta do? You must be out of your mind, man. Scissors. Flip it. Oh, man, these might be done. Oh, they're almost done. All right, 3 more minutes.
You okay?
Yeah, everything's fine, man. We were just cooking.
Just open all the...
Yeah, just open the windows and everything. Wait, people were calling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
Like a fan or something?
Yeah, it's on the way out right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. My neighbors done called maintenance because the smoke detector went off, man. I'm just a young black man trying to change my life. I just want to make videos for y'all. That's all I want to do is make videos. And make ribs. Look at this, baby. Look how good these look. Look at the bottoms. Look at the top. Santiago, it looks sexy, don't it? Will Kelly ribs, baby. I'm gonna eat these too. Let me try them out. I'm not gonna eat all of them because, you know, that's a lot of meat. But I might have this little rib right here. You didn't get that on camera, did you? Banger. Banger. The average man will put barbecue sauce on this. Not me. Where my Tabasco at? Tabasco. Put it on this. It's a wonderful meal. You don't need no sides. You don't need nothing else but you and the meat. Don't never let anything separate you between you and the meat. Well, that's a Willism. Will Kelly wins, man. I'm out. Cooking with cows. You already know what we on. Bop, bop, bop. Blah, blah.
For somebody with such a big ego, I don't know how Will Kelly could reason with himself to get on camera with that outfit. It looked like he got thrown in a dryer, but just didn't shrink. There's more creases in that shirt than there are Will Kelly in general, and I keep away a lot of the creases for you guys. You can thank me later in the comment section. But in all honesty, it really looks like he was wearing that outfit last night. He went clubbing and everything, rolled out of bed and was like, I'm going to eat an entire rack of ribs, so I may as well get a TikTok video out of this. Santiago, get up right now. We got business to handle, buddy boy. And then he goes in and cooks like ribs, like I'm pretty sure they're raw. Will Kelly does not have time to wait. He didn't end up 600 pounds for no reason. He had to go. Even if the fire alarm is ringing, it doesn't matter. And the fire alarm really just goes to show you how terrible of a person he is. That is interrupting everybody's day in that Airbnb. Maybe it's his apartment. And if it's your apartment, that's even worse. That means these people actually have to deal with you 24/7. There is no break from Will Kelly. And I think we all deserve a break from Will every now and then. But he just lets it go off, and he just opens a window, doesn't like get a rag and wave it around, do his best to turn it off. It's like, dude, you're recording a video. This should be more of a nuisance for you. But it gets so bad, the property manager or like a technician or somebody runs up there and like, hey dude, what's going on? Is everything okay? And you can see Will Kelly's face. He looks annoyed. Dummy boy, everybody is annoyed with you. This seems to be like one of his main problems. He's got such bad main character syndrome, he can't see he's the problem. But he certainly is. Even the guy who came up there knew it, and Will Kelly just shooed him away. Get away, you pest. I don't care if there's a fire alarm going off in my video, it doesn't matter to me. And the guy leaves, and eventually the fire alarm goes off, and Will Kelly makes his cameraman eat, I'm pretty sure, raw ribs. What a stand-up individual. Even though I would probably bet a large amount of money, as soon as the cameras went off, he pushed Santiago to the side and scarfed down those ribs. Those were his, that was his breakfast, and Santiago just had to try it for the camera.
This is what he had at Wendy's when he was over 500 pounds.
It was crazy.
Let's check it out. All right, guys. Today, I'm at Wendy's with my good friend, Sammy.
And I'm scared. They got security here.
He's scared because
I'm nervous.
I guess we're in the hood. There's a lot of black people around.
I didn't say it.
You didn't say it.
But there is 3 guys guarding the nuggets. And I have no cash on me.
You going for TikTok? What's good, Brody? Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you, bro. These are my people, Sammy. Yeah.
I feel it.
This is where you have the energy, bro. This is when we have the streets, all right? Feel comfortable, Sammy.
I feel good.
You feel good? I feel excellent. You feel good?
Bump it.
Bump it. Come on. You feel me?
See, I'm a kid from the suburbs, so when I come out here with Will, it feels like an adventure. But for him, it's another day.
Did you just say this is a ghetto safari?
It's a ghetto safari.
Did you just call us animals?
No. Going with the fruit punch, it's a classic. It brings people together. The hood loves fruit punch.
Stop mentioning the hood. Every time you see a black person, look at Dave and be like, we're safe.
Dave is like, why would they put my likeness here? This is enough sugar content to give anybody diabetes. But I'll say this, tastes good.
Are you going to drink it, or have you changed your life?
I'm changing my life.
You're still in that process of, you still eat bad, right?
No, I have bad days and I have good days.
Okay.
But my good days are more than my bad days. And I feel like that's a win. Is that not a win?
No, that's a win.
That's a win.
That's a win.
To put it into terms that people here may understand, it's like if Michael Jordan was shooting 3 out of 7.
All right, bro. Are you uncomfortable?
These are my people. These are my people, baby. Power to the people.
You felt like you gave us power?
Listen, you guys have voting privileges. You guys have great cars. The Tahoe is an excellent... The Chrysler 300 has many good features. This is the power meal. It's very simple. You got the fries, but we're not worried about that. Wendy's fries are, I'd say, mid to low tier fast food. McDonald's fries, when they're fresh, are the best. Then you got Burger King. People hate on Burger King fries, but they're thick, they're juicy, kind of like half the people in here. Wendy's, however, does not...
We're surrounded by all teenagers in here.
Don't say that. That's not true. We're gonna do something worse. We are making the double Baconator. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the world.
Sammy wins.
Sammy wins.
Sammy shouldn't have been worried at all. That security was there for them. As soon as the employees seen them walking up to the store, they said, hold up, we gotta call these guys real quick. They might be trying to take us out of everything real fast. And in all honesty, after the cameras went off, that was probably Will's idea. But first, he really had to make sure to annoy the employees. It's like a parasite. First, he's gotta break you down, and then he's gotta move in for the kill. He starts by sitting there screaming in the lobby, and I know those fast food employees were sitting there thinking to themselves, like, come on. How much longer is my shift? Oh, I just got here. Fantastic. This guy is sitting here screaming. Now I've got to listen to him. My day couldn't get any better. You know, those people are going to be getting yelled at by somebody else later in the day. Like, this is the day to inspire them to quit if there ever was one. And not only because Will is being annoying, but because the order is about to be huge. There's nothing worse when you see 1 or 2 people and they order like a meal that could feed a family of 8. And that's probably understating what Will and Sammy have just ordered. And Will should really take a couple of lessons from his buddy Sammy. Even though Will's there making everything as awkward as he possibly can, that seems to be Will's only goal, to make Sammy look bad, but he can't even accomplish it. Sammy is likable, he's doing the same content, he's not loud, he's not obnoxious, and matter of fact, he's got a couple of good jokes, and Will Kelly doesn't really have that great of jokes. Will Kelly is just annoying and obnoxious and hopes that's passable. So it's always nice to see Sammy just one-up Will Kelly in his own video.
This is how I made peach cobbler at 600 pounds. It was crazy. Let's check it out. All right, guys. Today, we are cooking peach cobbler. This ain't your mama's peach cobbler, all right? You cooking with cows. It's different over here. First thing we gonna do is open up the peaches. Should we use this nice dish, Betty Crocker? No, bro. We for the streets, all right? We doing the Will Kelly pan with this one. Now that we got our peaches in here, we gotta put in the seasoning. We season our peaches, man. First, we need the vanilla extract. Then you need the brown sugar. Santi, what's this up? And then you need the cinnamon, all right? All right, guys. The average cook will tell you you need 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, half a cup of this, half a cup of that. We not doing that over here, all right, man? We go by the smells. Smells like vanilla. Just pour some vanilla in there, all right? A little splash of vanilla. Some cinnamon. Pour that cinnamon over there, you heard? Yo, the brown sugar like a brick. Look at this. It's like a brick. I feel like West Side Gun. We moved the brown sugar. Dump a little brown sugar in there, you heard? Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Now, cut it up. And then we're gonna start. Get it in. All right? It should look like a toilet after diarrhea when you're done with it. It should be brown, son. You heard? Wash this off. I don't know why you recording that. We cutting that out, Santi. You know we don't watch our utensils. Santi, where the butt at, son? Oh, there it is. For this small pan like this, you don't need the whole thing of cake mix. You're not gonna rub this in, for real, y'all. I'm serious about that. So you really only using kind of half a bag. And then every part should be covered. A peach or 2 might stick through, but that should not be normal. Smooth it out. All right, we got it smooth. Cut up our butter. The butter is what makes this the best crust in the world, all right? Is it finished, Santiago? No, it's not. Shh. You hear that? It's silence, man. Sprinkle some cinnamon. A little brown sugar ain't hurt nobody either. Yeah, that's where we want it, baby. We're gonna stick this in the oven for 50 minutes and let's see. All right, guys, time for the main event. Oh, the heat's hitting my face. Look at that, that's golden brown, baby. Nah. All right, we're gonna let that cool off, and then Santi's gonna give it a taste test, right, Santi? The people can't see you behind the camera, so when you nod, I mean, okay, Jesus. Look at that ooey gooey. Look at the steam. Can you see the steam, Santi?
Let me get a little peachy. All right.
Hot. It's hot. Should wait for it to cool down. That wasn't smart, Santi. How's it taste?
Well, it's burning the roof of my mouth, but that's 10 out of 10.
That's 10 out of 10? That's 10 out of 10? You're not lying to the people, is you, Santi?
I wouldn't lie to the people.
You're not lying to the people? It's 10 out of 10? All right, guys. Today, I'm with my homegirl, Botanica. She was telling me about her crazy KFC order. Was it really that crazy?
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
$11 feast box and 2 orders of potato wedges and an order of mac and cheese.
The camera is making people anxious.
Is it spicy or classic?
Spicy.
You are spicy, aren't you?
Yeah. Just a little bit.
What about sauces? You're gonna get 5 nuggets with that. What do you like? Have you guys tried the new one?
What's the new one?
The comeback one?
I haven't. Let's do one of those.
KFC, around since the 1960s. Still innovating.
Getting some lemonade. For lemonade, just a little bit of ice. It's usually iced tea. Today seems like a lemonade day.
I got fat at 12.
Same.
It was brutal. What made you get big?
I like food.
That's it?
Yeah.
Real question, was there like an emotional component to it? For me, felt alone and like food just offered me a certain level of comfort.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a comfort thing.
Yeah. You started getting big at like 12 and you just
Yeah.
kind of never stopped?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to lose weight?
Actually, about 16 years ago, I had lost like 100 pounds. And then over time, I gained it back.
How old are you?
36.
Question, why are you wearing a mask? Are you embarrassed to be seen with me?
No,
Are you like Z?
I wear it because I work a corporate job and all that, so.
Yeah, I'm the opposite of corporate, you heard me, all right? I speak for the streets, don't I, Brianna?
Yep. You know,
Tell him I speak for the streets.
he speaks for the streets.
Say the N-word. All right, Brianna, this is really what you eat at KFC?
Yep.
Describe this food for me. What is this? Why do you like this so much?
We've got the little nuggets.
Well, you get fries and wedges?
Yeah.
Fire,
I like
fire.
the wedges better.
I like the wedges better too. Shout out 2005.
Yeah. And then there's several sliders. There's 2 regular sliders and 2 spicy sliders.
So you rock with the sandwiches here. You don't really
Yeah.
like go straight for the chicken. You're not an original
Yeah.
crispy type of girl.
Now, if we were at Popeyes, I'd be getting bone in.
Shout out to Popeyes.
We got some apple pie poppers and wedges, a bunch of sauces.
Let me ask you a question. Do you ever want to eat differently? Do you ever want to eat more healthy?
Um,
Or do you want to wait till like there's a reason for you to have to?
Sometimes I do eat more healthy. Every once in a while, I'll splurge.
Okay, so
and-
this is a special treat type.
Yeah, this is a special treat type of thing.
So are you on a weight loss journey?
Not at this time.
Not at this time, but you do want to make sure that your health
Yeah.
is intact.
Yeah. So like at home, a lot of the times I'll order stuff from like the organic foods and stuff, and I do more cooking at home than I do eating out.
Shout out to KFC. Shout out to Brigannica. And who wins Brigannica?
Well, Kelly.
Yes, he does.
It's really surprising that Will Kelly hasn't gained more weight, and it's very telling how he did put on the weight he already has, because Will will just throw any kind of ingredients in there. If he thinks it tastes good, he's going to put it in his concoctions. I don't even think you can call that peach cobbler. That was just a cake concoction, a cake medley, if you will, because he was just throwing handfuls of sugar into it, just dumping vanilla with no care, and there's kind of a reason people tell you to use the ingredients on the cake listing, because it kind of won't turn out right. I remember taking cooking class in 11th grade, and my teacher was very adamant on this, and you know what? The kids who didn't follow the instructions almost to a T ended up not passing. And you can tell this by Will Kelly once again producing a raw meal for Santiago to eat. Like, there's no way that was completely cooked. It doesn't look it. And then he has Santiago eating it, and it looks like it's steaming hot. Like, you can't wait just a little bit. Will Kelly, do you guys have that important things to do on the day? You gotta hit up Burger King super fast to record a power meal, don't you? Just like the power meal you guys have just watched with the masked woman. And that one was more of a Will Kelly screaming for help in a kind of way. Because this woman and Will Kelly, they're two sides of the same coin. They both got heavy at a young age. They both couldn't contain it. They both tried to lose weight, but both of them eventually relapsed. But Will Kelly, he's not ashamed of himself. In fact, he's very exuberant. He wants everybody to know what's happening. He doesn't care if everyone in the world thinks he's eating his power meals or knows he's eating his power meals. He likes the viewership. He likes people knowing who he is. And all of this stems from his weight issues at a young age because he couldn't handle himself. And it is sad. It really is. And then you got the woman who really doesn't like to show herself off. She has very similar problems, and even herself has trouble to admit it. You know, she went on to say that she mainly eats good. She tries to eat mainly salads, but if you're eating like this, like at fast food joints as a cheat meal, then something's not right. It's kind of wild seeing two addicts who have polar opposite personalities, but seeing where their stories intertwine.
Growing up, my mom did not let me have Cookie Crisp. She was like, William, I'm not gonna let you have cookies for breakfast. Fine, Mom. If you're not gonna let me do it, I'm gonna do it myself. So here's what I did. I made my own Cookie Crisp. We don't need the whole thing of cookies, all right? You probably need like 6 cookies. Rock out with a half a dozen, man. Is it okay that I'm touching them with my hands? Santi, can I put them in the pan? Santiago? While that cooks, we're gonna get our Oreos, all right? Alright, cause Cookie Crisp are not just chocolate chip cookies, alright? They're cookies for everybody. We're gonna do it like this, alright? We're gonna crush them up. We're not turning these into dust, alright? Just a little crunch up. Don't do too much with it, alright? Once we got a crunch like that, put it in, put it in. Put it in. Now we get our Pop-Tarts. Chocolate, of course. Does anyone like other Pop-Tart flavors? I feel like chocolate is clearly the best and it's not kind of close. Boom, break them in half. Boom, break them in half. All right, y'all, checking on the cookies now. All right, they decent. Y'all know what this is? Me neither. Let me show you what we're gonna do. Tap, 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 tap. We tapping the air out the cookies, man. It spreads them out. It makes them crispy on the outside and chewy on the inside. Yeah, it's a little trick I picked up, you know, just from my cookie making days. You know, I don't live like this no more, but when I did, ain't nobody was better. Yeah! It's a Snickers. If we gonna have cookies for breakfast, you might as well have candy. Shake it up. Finally, you put your milk on it, all right? We call this Will Kelly cereal. Bang. Now, we're gonna get Santiago to try it. How's it taste?
Pretty good.
Rated out of 10.
I would give it like a 6.
Santi, why you keep hating? Why you keep hating, Santi?
It's
Give me my mic, give me my mic, give me my mic. Santi, when you gonna be my yes man, Santi? When you just gonna tell me what I wanna hear, Santi? Alright? Switch the camera, switch the camera. Santi, when you gonna tell me what I wanna hear, bro? When you gonna start being real with the people?
I'm being real with the people.
That was a 6 out, that's a banger. I just gave you a banger.
I mean,
make sure they see me, I'm the star.
It is a banger. It's just, I give it a 6 out of 10 only because I'm not a real big chocolate fan.
I don't know what it was, but as soon as Will Kelly threw out that little trauma dump that his mom just wouldn't let him throw a mess of cereals and candies into a bowl and eat it all at once, you know, like a normal parent would. And I'm not even going to try to defend Will Kelly's mom on the diet she allowed him to have in general, but I guess at least she tried to stop that. But whenever he went baby mode, he just carried it throughout the rest of the video. Will Kelly is certainly a man-child, but he seemed to turn it up a few notches after that. I feel so bad for Santiago. Not only is he Will's cameraman, but he's his food tester, and that just might prove to be fatal one day. And he's also his babysitter, which somehow might be the hardest job out of them all. And that's saying something when you're literally trying cereal that I don't even know if a 5-year-old could dream up. All that it was missing was like a scoop of ice cream inside of it. The candy bar completely threw me for a loop. I thought it was bad beforehand. 3 cookies, Pop-Tarts, and milk, which just isn't cereal. Just not at all. But you throw the Snickers bar in there and then we're just losing our mind. Who the hell goes to the general store to pick up a Snickers for breakfast? You tell the clerk, yeah, I'm just grabbing this for my morning cereal, and they're looking at you like, huh? He must be joking, right? Yeah, it's a joke, right? He's eating a Snickers bar for breakfast. No, he's just dead ass serious. He's just throwing that right in a bowl with milk. Oh, and towards the end, guys, you think that wasn't a true crash out? No, those are Will's feelings. He actually really wants somebody who will just be a yes man for him. Tell him that everything is okay and that what he's doing is perfectly fine. He's not joking whatsoever. You're gonna hear that when we jump over to the live stream. We're almost there, not quite yet. And before we move on, I just gotta mention, he pushed Santiago a little aggressively there towards the end, and I'm telling you guys, that was a true and honest crash out. Will Kelly needs to stop laying hands on people and raising his voice, acting like he's gonna raise hands on people who are obviously way fitter than him and far more capable. I've never seen somebody in such a bad shape who just willingly throws himself in potentially dangerous situations that you know he couldn't back up.
All right, guys, I'm at 519 pounds. Last month, I was at 540, and the month before that, I was at 570. And that's a 20-pound decrease since last month. I want my congratulations. I want my congratulations. I want my we're so proud of you, Wills. I want my you're doing great, keep killing it, guy. I want all of that because everybody has something to say. Whenever it's negative, everybody has something to say. Give me my flowers on my positive, bro. Give me my flowers. I've been going viral this week. A bunch of people have been reacting to my Culver's video, saying, who does he think he is? Who does he think he is? Will Kelly, bro. Will Kelly is who I think I am, dog. Will Kelly, that's who. I just lost 50 pounds in 2 months. Don't ask me why I'm arrogant. I'm the only innovator in my niche. Don't ask me why I'm arrogant. All the fat boys losing weight have copied my style of video. Don't ask me why I'm arrogant, bro. I got reasons to be, honestly. For the people who hate and just want negativity, get it off. I know you will anyway. I'm not tripping about it. I promise you I'm not. For the people who really support me, for the people who really want to see me win, I just created a Discord. Come join. I'm going to be giving exclusive content there, only talking to you guys sometimes. Will Kelly wins, bro, and I keep proving it. I keep proving I win, bro. I keep doing it. People say Will Kelly isn't humble. That's not true. I'm extremely humble under God. Everything that I have is because of God. Everything that I've received, every good thing, even the bad things that have happened in my life, I realized later what that was preparing me for and training me for. Thank you, God, for everything. That being said, I am not humble to none of you humans. I am not humble to humans. I'm better than most.
Absolutely.
I'm better than most.
Absolutely.
I'm realer than you. I'm more thorough than you. I'm doper than you. I'm more entertaining, more creative, smarter, all of that than most of the people. Except for
all of the above.
Except for the Will.
Absolutely all of the above.
Cynthia, are you recording? Did you get the interaction? You missed the interaction? That's why we're not where we need to be, Santiago. Santiago, say sorry to the people.
Sorry to the people.
Say sorry.
Sorry.
Hi, you're tall. Can I please have an Italian sandwich? I want it big. Everything is big over here, okay? We do it big. We live big. You understand? Do I want all the toppings? No mayo, no tomato, no pickle. White bread. White is right is what I say. You know what I mean? Don't I? Don't, that's racist. Don't dat me up. All right, can I get a large drink too, bro?
Anything else?
Fresh cookie. Potbelly has some of the best desserts. People don't know this, Justin, but they do.
The name for the order?
You don't know who I am? That's fine. Will Kelly. People say, oh my God, Will, you touch all over the food. There's no way you're giving it to the unhoused. Y'all never gave leftovers to the homeless? Never? You're selfish. Not me. I'm sorry, ma'am. What name did you say? Will Kelly? Isn't that just a wonderful name? Don't you just like hearing it over and over? Say it one more time. Will Kelly. I love it. Will Kelly. Our baby Potbelly sandwich. If I had a little chubby baby that had a little Potbelly, I'd still love it. I'd be like, Potbelly, going through the world being a big person is hard, but I'm gonna be there with you. And you're not gonna be alone. Even if you're filled with Italian bread and provolone and mustard and hot peppers and lettuce and onion oil, whatever you're filled with, I will love you because I'm a great father. Whoever gets to be my child is lucky. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Because I love Italian sandwiches, right? I should have been in The Godfather. This looks amazing, bro. It's wrapped up tight. The meat, the salad. It smells fresh. And then on top of that, you know what we got? All right, you guys can't tell. This looks hard, right? This looks hard? Bro, it's so moist. Look at that. Look at that, bro. This is the type of cookie that's chewy. It's a chewy cookie. You go, no. You chew on it, you heard me? Whoever gets this sandwich is a lucky man because you know we are giving this to the unfortunate. Why? Because I am a walking saint. Thank God for Sub Week.
I'm sorry, Will. People just can't give you congratulations because you finally lost 30 pounds. The year and a half you've been making videos, and it might be longer than that, you started at around the same weight. You've basically been stuck forever, and it's because of your own fault. You've been going to these places, ordering fast food, tons of fast food, eating it off camera, and you've just been maintaining the weight and possibly even gaining more. And you're going to sit there and tell your viewers that you need some congratulations because you're sick and tired of the negative comments. You started your channel as a fitness journey. You still market yourself as a fitness journey. If somebody was trying to watch you to get motivation, you are negative motivation. In fact, you would probably make them relapse just like you did. And you try to sell yourself as if you're doing something special. No, it's kind of wrong in a way. And you know you're eating tons of fast food, you're ashamed of it, and to mask it, you use this super hyper-inflated personality to try to mask your emotions, and it just doesn't work. People can see right through it. I mean, you can tell this when he's like, I'm an innovator, I deserve to be arrogant. And let's be very real here, Will Kelly. One thing you don't deserve to be arrogant on is ruining other people's weight loss journeys. That is just not something to be proud of. In fact, as I just mentioned, it's something to be ashamed of, in all honesty, but we'll let him go on. He's like, I'm arrogant. I've changed these people's lives. No, you haven't at all. In fact, you've made things far worse for them and for yourself. But you're going to keep on going, and maybe even some of those people like Sammy and other people who do this similar content they're gonna try and they're gonna see that this is not the way to go. It can bring you TikTok views in the beginning, but sooner or later some bad stuff is gonna come from it. Just look at the people on YouTube who did this before, all the mukbangers. A lot of them ended up with problems, and one day you're gonna pay these consequences, Will. It's just a matter of time. But you can keep sitting there saying you're more honest than everybody. You're not. And you can say that you're more humble than anyone. You're not. In fact, everything about your character screams, I'm not humble, but I digress. And the rest of your list, you're none of that either. There's far more talented TikTokers than you. There's far more entertaining TikTokers than you. And that's just in your own field. You gotta keep on stepping up, because what you are, and you don't mention it, is the most annoying in your field. That's it. You do have that going for you.
What I said.
Speak on it. What you gotta say?
I just feel like, gang, like, on the journey that you say you on, like, I just feel like you focus on all the wrong things, and that's really, like...
The journey I say I'm on? The journey Will Kelly says he's on?
Wait, what happened on last night's live?
I don't know, Caitlin. They was talking greasy about the kid, but hold up. Anytime you see me in rant mode, Caitlin, just mute up for me, all right, mamas? Is that cool?
You okay?
All right, thank you so much. The journey you say I'm on? Or the journey that I show you I'm on?
Well, because, like, you say all these things, like, you know, like, you want to, you know, lose the weight and things like that. And mind you, this is coming from somebody, bro, like, I used to be big myself, gang. Like, I was almost 300 pounds at one point. And I just feel like with you, like, the biggest thing is just, like, your mindset. Like, you just need a better mindset, because, like, mindset has a lot to do with everything. Like, and that's just people in general, I feel like, in just life. Like, there's a lot of things that people can do, but if you don't have the right mindset, you're just never going to be able to achieve it. And
Blessed, you was in that live yesterday talking greasy about me. Blessed, don't run now, Blessed. Don't run now, Blessed. You was talking greasy about me.
Listen. I ain't running. What?
Right, what you gotta say? Your man's EJ Spittle Spattle, his little bullshit. What you gotta say?
Listen, bro. Listen. What I gotta say is, bro, you lost track of. Yo, listen, bro. Look. What I'm saying is, you lost the complete track of your channel, bro. It's not even about weight loss no more.
I just posted a workout video today.
I haven't.
What are you talking about?
Okay, I didn't see that.
Exactly. You don't be seeing shit. Shut the fuck up. Get off my stage.
No. But listen.
Hey, hold on. Wait, you see how you just crashed out like that, gang? Like, whenever somebody tells you, like, the truth or, like, what you need to hear, it seems like you just instantly get mad, bro, instead of, like, listening to the advice. Like, there's such thing as can... Listen, though. Listen, hold on. Let me finish.
EJ, question. What truth did he say? He said, I don't post anything about my weight loss journey. And my last two videos are literally a workout video. And then the video before that is a weigh-in video.
I think, like, I wouldn't say, like, you don't post about weight loss content.
No.
You
Answer
do.
my question first.
Okay, I'm answering the question. You gotta let me finish talking, bro, before I can answer the question.
Break it down for me.
I feel like there's two truths to that. What you're saying is true. Yes, you do post the content, but at the same time, I get what he's saying when it feels like you kind of lost the track, because, like, it seems like a lot of your content now sometimes.
And that's my problem. Y'all talking feelings. I'm not gonna say y'all emotional like some bitches, because that's disrespect. So I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say it. The crowd thinks it. The crowd thinks it. Emotional. Y'all in your feelings. Well, it just feels like. I don't give a fuck how y'all niggas feel. Y'all don't be seeing what.
Whenever people are giving you constructive criticism and they're telling you the things that, listen, you gotta listen. Like, sometimes the things you may not want to hear, but it's the things you need to hear, if that makes sense, bro.
Who
like,
are you to tell me what I need to hear? I'm a grown
because
ass man.
I see your mindset and the way you behave, bro, and the way you act, bro. You need to change your mindset as a person, bro. Like, and I'm telling you this, bro, because most people are just gonna come up here and just bash you, bro. But I'm telling you, bro, just like from somebody, bro, who's really into fitness, bro, like, it's really just a mindset thing. And I feel like if you was to just change your mindset and sometimes get off of this high horse that you sit on, I think you could achieve a lot more with your fitness. But it's like, you're on this high horse, and it's almost like you care more about the content than you do about the weight loss journey.
EJ, are you a white man or a black man?
I'm a black, bro. You don't see my profile, bro. I'm black.
I don't. You black?
Yeah.
How you gonna tell one of your other brothers he needs to calm down, bro?
As soon as Will Kelly invites these people up and they start bringing some truth, Will Kelly uses his favorite tool in his arsenal. He's like, all right, You want to come at me? Well, matter of fact, you're just a hater, or you're jealous. You guys can't compare to Will Kelly. You know, I do things good better than anyone else in this world. You're just nothing but a hater, bro. And you can tell it's just a deflection. Will Kelly doesn't want to be having these conversations, and for some reason he invites people up to have these conversations with him, and all it does is embarrass himself. Everyone in the chat is clowning and laughing at him. He's taken being a jester as the king of the court, but like I said, he's just a fool to everybody. And Will, you're kind of right. Your actions should speak louder than your words, but at the same time, your mouth is far louder than your actions ever could be, and that's really because you do no actions. You say you go to the gym, but your gym content is seldom, especially compared to everything else you do. It's power meals, and this is how I used to cook when I was over 600 pounds. I haven't seen a gym video in forever. You're gonna be dragging some guy, I don't know if I cut it out or not, later on in this live stream for not doing gym videos, and he must have deleted it because he swears on everything that the last video he uploaded, or the second to last, was a gym one. I never saw it as I was trying to keep up with Will Kelly to make this video. So he's either a liar or he deleted it because it had a bad reception. Either way, not good. So how about we kick everything into gear? How about you put your words to action? You told everybody this is a fitness channel, I want to change my life. Well, your life was changed through TikTok. Everyone thought you meant through weight loss, and that's what they want to see. You can actually accomplish something amazing by blowing people's expectations out of the water by like doing something with yourself, but you're not going to do it. You enjoy this way too much. You enjoy being the clown, and that's probably what Will Kelly will forever remain, a clown. Like when he was calling those people bitches, like, do you think Will Kelly would ever speak to them like that in real life? Well, he didn't call them that, but he heavily implied it. Like, Will Kelly would not do that if he thought somebody was really going to physically confront him. He just does it because he thinks it makes him look cool, and he thinks it's funny, but it's really not. It's just pathetic behavior.
You don't know what I'm actually going through on my day-to-day basis. If you watch the videos where there's just a white wall behind me and I'm talking straight to the camera, that's a completely different guy than the one you see walking into these restaurants, bro.
What's your struggle?
Hold on. Who just said that? Who said that? Who just spoke?
Me. I was asking a question.
Yo, anybody and when I ask who spoke and anybody says me again, they will be banned and blocked from my channel. I do not know who he is.
Bless.
Bro, and by the way, it was Blessed who said that.
I was asking you
earlier.
question.
On God, I was watching.
Spaghettison, thank you. You know we locked in, right, Spaghettison?
Yes, sir. I was blessed. That's two strikes, my boy.
2 strikes, Blessed. Speak again while I'm talking. Speak again while I'm talking.
Time out though. This is what I don't like though. You see what you just did, bro? Anytime somebody says something that you don't agree with, bro.
See, like, stop doing that. That just honestly, that just makes you look like you can't take any advice. Like,
but Cherry, here's the thing, bro. I don't be caring how it makes it look. You feel me? Like at the end of it, was it?
I see that.
But Cherry, was it entertaining?
I don't know.
You reacted to it though, didn't you?
I guess you're.
People said that enough to say something.
Is that the audience and the people you want though?
I am looking to entertain. The point of me being on live is not to get advice from y'all, bro. I could care less what people have perspective is on something they know nothing about. The point is to entertain, bro. That's the whole point of being here, kid.
And you're so valid on what you just said, but the only thing is though, like, and I get what you're saying, right? Because that side that you show, you could be a totally different person outside of this. I don't know at the end of the day. But from what you show and the things that people see, they see you as rude and disrespectful. So the point I'm making is when it's certain videos and people are leaving comments and they're being disrespectful in the comments and saying you're rude and this and that, on the flip side of that, I just feel like you can't get mad at those comments and feel some type of way and say, oh, that they're wrong, because at the end of the day, you're saying, oh, they don't see the other side of it, but you also don't show us the other side. So since you don't show us the other side, we only have that to go off of.
Especially if it's their first video that they seen of you too. Look, bro, just listen, cuz. When people come across your video and this their first time seeing you, and they see, like, for example, if they seen one of your videos where you was talking crazy, they like, this ass, like, that's their first impression of you. So when you like see comments like that, it's kind of like you doing it to you saying you want your entertainment. You do it for entertainment and shit, bro. But that's what people look at you as if they come across your video.
All right, real talk now. Real talk. Do y'all know how many bigger guys trying to document their weight loss journey are on the internet?
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Why?
Would you say I'm probably in the top 5, top 3 most popular?
You entertaining, huh? I'll say that. You're entertaining.
What I'm saying is, bro, I have to find a way. Are y'all familiar with the purple cow theory? The purple cow theory is a marketing theory that says anybody driving by a cow is just another cow. But if anybody who drives by a purple cow is gonna stop their car to watch.
That guy was cooking him. He was telling him everything he needed to hear, but Will Kelly just wasn't having it. He literally muted the guy. Can you scream childish louder than that? And he tries to pretend, oh no, it's my funny guy act. No, you're being childish, Will. Everybody in the world could see it. You even know you're being childish. That's why you're trying to deflect so hard. Like you're not being funny with the fake tough guy act. It's super annoying. Everybody knows you don't carry yourself like that in real life. When you got into an argument with your uncle, you backed down very quickly. And then when you got into an argument with your gym trainer, you backed down. You don't do this in real life. This is not you. This is a fake tough guy act while you're behind the camera, and that's not a good look. The more and more we see of Will Kelly, the more his character goes down the drain. But I guess that's enough for me today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, follow all the socials down below, use the new hype feature, leave a comment as well, and I'll catch you guys next time.